Greetings gents, this is Star Wars Logic. Today we will be discussing the topic of Rey and who her parents are. But first, I would like to apologize for not being on Logic in our favorite galaxy far far away is not something that I wish to deprive you of.
It's hard for me to say I'm sorry. I just want you to stay. After all that we've been through, I will make it up to you. I'll promise to.
The first character I would like to analyze is
Han Solo.
First off, why would Han and Leia hide their child on Jakku? Wouldn't they raise their child to become a big shot in the Resistance? Also, if Luke knew that he had a super OP niece, wouldn't he have been a little less willing to go into exile?
Into exile. I must go. Failed.
It could be argued that Rey was sent there for her safety. However, that is not the case, because Ben Solo would have wanted to hunt down his sister. But he wasn't on Jakku for a sister. The only reason he bothered with the sandbox is because of a flash drive with his uncle's location on it. Also, why would he have completely ignored Rey while she was on Starkiller Base? He knew that she was a force sensitive, and consequently, a possible threat, but he didn't know who she was, or how powerful she was, only that she was.
Untrained but stronger than she knows.
So why did he not do anything about Rey? It's simple. He had no knowledge of Rey, or her capabilities, meaning that Rey is not his sister, and thus, Han.
You are not. They see me rolling. They hating, patrolling.
The next theory I would like to analyze is a Luke Skywalker theory. Like I said before, Luke would not abandon the Chosen One 2.0 on some desert planet, as he would probably think it to be a form of child abuse. Also, as of right now in canon, Luke is not married to anyone, though if we assume that he married Mara Jade or a Mara-like person, we might have a reason to suspect that he might be the father. Though, I don't see that happening, because the Disney Lucasfilm studio should know that, if they did that, it would be like redoing the original trilogy. Though, they don't seem to care about that, isn't that right JJ?
They see me rolling. They hating, patrolling.
The third theory I'd like to analyze is the Snoke theory. To be honest, I can't answer this, because we are still trying to figure out who Snoke is. So, I'd say no comment at this time.
Okay, well this is awful.
The fourth theory I would like to analyze is the Palpatine theory. There's not much to this theory except that Palpatine at the time of A New Hope is way too old to have children, and we are talking 30 years before A is even born. But then again, who wouldn't marry everyone's favorite sun-dried raisin? The last theory I will analyze is the Ezra Bridger theory. This theory is the most viable in my mind, because if Ezra is her father, Sabine is her mother. And if Sabine is her mother, that would explain why Rey is both a powerful force user and a capable warrior. However, seeing as Ezra will either have to turn to the dark side or die, this theory isn't looking up. Because if he turns to the dark side, he would probably have to be Snoke, because Snoke would probably eliminate all his dark competitors. And if he dies, well, that dashes the whole theory anyway. So no, it doesn't seem like Ezra and Sabine are Rey's parents.
Shot to the heart, and you're too late, darling. You give love a bad name.
Well, that just about wraps this video up. Thank you all again for waiting all this time for this video. If there are any topics you would like me to cover next, please leave a comment. But anyway, to the outro.
If you enjoyed this video, please think about leaving a like or subscribing to the channel. Also, if you have any suggestions for future videos, leave a comment. May the Force be with you. And do be logical.